into the shadows. Sentence for quitting. Aim for the head. It saves ammo. Did someone call a professional? Good evening. I could have kept going, but I'm already late. I apologize. Got held up today, a major project. We're able to get most of it done, but feeling good, baby. How's your weekend? It's almost over, unfortunately. Back to the grind tomorrow. But always got to get those reps in, baby. I could have kept going. I didn't count them either. It was like five push-ups. But yeah, Sunday night, and I've decided on a schedule, which, of course, the very first stream under a schedule I'm late for, but had to do it. Had to help out. Helped assemble let's just say a large assembly. Took all day. Pre-assembled, pre-built, prefab. Kind of like this place. This came pre-built in a box. I had to open the box, sort the hardware out, put it together. Took a lot of clamps. I did it myself, so I had to clamp things, clamp it, and then bolt it, and take the clamps off again. But yeah, I'm running late, so I mean, am I really running late? I'm running late as per the schedule. Things happen on their own time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a poker night tonight. Let's catch up, shall we? As per usual, we'll do the recap. It's been quite a mission. Multiple weeks, perhaps over a month now. It's the World Series of Poker Tournament of Champions. It's 4 casinos, 4 tournaments in each casino, for a total of 16 tournaments. Our objective is to cash in every tournament. before we move on, which could be considered the Texas Hold'em boss battle, the Tournament of Champions at the end. It's been a grind. We've come a long way. Out of 16 tournaments, we're currently at tournament 12. So, break it down a little deeper. We entered Casino 1. We cashed in all 4 tournaments. We entered Casino 2. What did we do? You know what we did. We cashed in all of them, baby. We moved on to Casino 3. And we are on our 4th tournament in Casino 3, which is our 12th overall tournament. And this one's a big one. They keep getting bigger and bigger as far as player pools go. This tournament contains 1,440 players, of which we must finish in at least the top 180 to reach the cash. That is our objective, to reach the cash. This tournament is a no-limit tournament, so it could get there quickly. No limit hold'em can be fast. Players getting eliminated left and right. They think they got the nuts. Next thing you know, they're getting booted away from the table. But regardless, at this juncture along this poker, I call it the poker mission, the games are getting a little more, I don't want to say complicated, but they're more of a grind. They take longer, and which is great. We want the challenge, we don't want to, it's too easy, it's boring. So anyway, there we have it. After which we will unlock Casino 4. I looked into it. I was curious, what's the variable that unlocks the next casino? It's our Tournament of Champions points, which we earn. I'll go over that in a sec. And then after Casino 4, as mentioned, the Tournament of Champions, baby. That should be interesting. I mean, I'm already a champion. I don't know why they haven't invited me yet. What's going on? I've been winning. I've been cashing. But we'll do it. We'll do it the way they want. We'll play by their rules. So, without further ado, I was talking about the Tournament of Champions points. Those are located here on the right. So in these top 3, hola, señorita. These top 3 tournaments we've already entered and cashed. We have points for over here. And I looked, up until now it was a guess. I thought maybe once my bankroll hit a certain threshold, the next tournament or the next casino would unlock, but if I try to enter, it tells me what I need. I need 380 Tournament of Champion points in order to start this event. I only have 350, so I need 30 more. So I think cashing in this tournament will net us those points, plus our personal objective. That's my personal objective. Cashing in all. Be thorough, be professional about it. Don't skip ahead. Why are we in a rush? So let me get situated here. We'll jump right in. Excuse me. All right. All right, so this is a $5,000 buy-in. That's nothing to sneeze at. We want success. The best possible outcome is to cash in our first attempt. The previous tournament took 4 attempts. The one before that took 2 attempts. If we can cash in our first attempt, that's the true spirit of a champion. Let's call it.
I hope Mardi Gras isn't going on, because you're going to need every ounce of concentration to be competitive in this one.
As we see here, 1,440 players. My Wii remote's getting some interference from something. Something's reflecting. 1,440 players. We got to get in the top 180. So I'm assuming at least 2 hours.
The stakes are significantly higher than the early rounds of our circuit events, and even more players are trying to get a piece of the action. $5,000 is the entry fee to New Orleans' hottest attraction, the $5,000 no-limit Hold'em circuit event.
You're right, Lon. If you love poker, it doesn't get much hotter than this, though I've yet to try the Cajun Shrimp. I hear it's to die for.
I'm sure many players will get the chance, especially going up against a player who seems to make his own hot streaks, Eric Seidel.
If you start out with a pocket pair and flop a set, slow playing can be a profitable option, but make sure there aren't a lot of outs for your opponent. For example, if the board has 2 clubs, you may want to bet to make sure no one sees the turn without paying for it. However, if the flop is 3 different suits, a rainbow, there could be gold at the end of a good slow play. Also, be more hesitant to slow play when you have position. You wouldn't want to miss an opportunity to punish someone who's planning to check raise you.
I like it. I agree with that. Here we go. Looks like we got another table full of delinquents, including your boy. So, okay, we start with 5,000 this time around, and the blinds begin at 25.50. So right off the bat, I mean, it's, you know, I guess relatively that's cheap. It's the cheapest it's going to be all tournament. And one thing about, we'll call. Ooh, we already got a raise. Okay, we'll call. We'll try to get in early. The previous tournament took 4 attempts. The buy-in is $2,500, so it's 10 grand spent, and I cashed out 7,900. So I was actually a net loss.
Stupid to you or something?
Which, neither here nor there. We reached the objective, and our bankroll didn't.
And now
I mean,
we'll go to the
pretty
flop.
strong still. So
3, 4, 4. Board shows
Nasty.
a pair of.
yeah, I'll bet, or I'll check. I mean, I'll check it. Huge bet. Can't keep going. Ace on the flop would have been
everyone
nice.
out and takes the pot.
What's going on, chatters? What's going on, TG 284 28457 31?
Not this one.
Had a busy day today. Laundry.
I'm out.
I started late today. I didn't get home until I was scheduled to. So that's my schedule: 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday and Sunday night.
All right.
I'm committed. But today I knew it was going to take
Here's the flop.
longer than I knew it. I knew I was going to be late anyway. But
6, Jack, 8.
A lot
Yeah.
of these players like to stay in the pot to see the flop.
you know
Let's
what?
see how many stick around now.
I was offered dinner, and I said no. I got to go. I got to get home.
And on to the.
I got things to do.
And here comes the river. The 3 of diamonds.
Smart. Seven deuce of diamonds. Oh man, see it's these. You want to call it an unpredictable hand? People don't think you're going to play 7 deuce of diamonds, right? Let's try. Let's see if we can limp in with 7 deuce. Oh, cool. Nice.
No thanks.
Yeah, baby. Bring them all in. I was going to tell because I left a fellow agent's house,
right.
let's say. And there was a lot of other fellow agents
let's
there.
rev it up a notch. All in?
And I was going to suggest to tune in, but I had to go. I don't like to be. I don't know. Maybe I need to be more. I'll call. 100's not much more. I do need to be more. What do you call it? Shameless. Just be like, watch my channel. Watch me. Stop everything you're doing. Sign up for Twitch and watch me.
Going to the flop now.
You won't regret it. That's what I got to say to people.
2, Jack, 8.
Oh yeah.
It'll be interesting to see if
Like he'd
anyone
play
can get
Rocket
something
League,
out
or
of
he'd
a
just
flop like that.
watch it. Yeah, why did I even come
The
in with 7
turn.
deuce? That was ridiculous.
The 8 of diamonds.
I guess if a couple diamonds hit, I would have been. That'd be cool. I'd play. What's tricky
That's it for me.
is
Last card. That's it. No more. Kaput.
hey, what happened there? The crowd goes wild. Kurt Immelman wins the pot with 8-5. He caught 2 8s to crack those kings. I'm trying to go in with 7 deuce of diamonds like an idiot. All right, it's okay. You got to dabble every now and then. I'll try king 10. Well, that's cool. I'm glad that, you know.
And he'll call.
He's always welcome. But yeah, I was saying, like, it's so, you know, I streamed last night for a few hours, and I have so I guess the flow is stream on the weekends and spend all week editing.
I fold.
Editing for YouTube.
I'm fold.
The flop.
All right, come on, baby, hit me. Art Grieve with a
5, 6, Queen.
Art
Flops like
Grieve.
this
That's a
either
name
see
I
a
haven't
lot of
seen.
action.
He's doubled up already. It's a good plan. It is a
The
good plan.
rookie
And
came
that
out
means
guns
nobody. I can't help.
a-blazing, but didn't expect to run headlong into
I am not available. You need me? I'm sorry.
The 3 of clubs.
I am busy
And
until
now
I
the
catch up.
river.
That's the thing. It's like the
The
balance.
Jack of hearts. Some hearts out there.
I could easily spend. You know, had I had an open slate today, I could have spent all day, literally, editing, touching things up. So the king high flush takes down the 2 pair. Art Grieve, he's on a roll.
Definitely not her best.
He's tripled up since the opening deal. We're just waiting to find a spot and get lucky in. I'm going to fold that, even though it's partially invested. Yeah, go ahead. I talk to myself, you know. You get used to it.
Here comes the flop. Dealer.
Mr. Jack.
Maybe I'll use some of this dough here to buy you a condolence card.
Biff Wellington. These pots, there's no limit. They're big pots, man. You got to be careful. Any hand you go in could be your last.
He doesn't want to keep them.
Oh, what? Oh, I meant to play that. Oh,
Going.
gosh, dang it. Oh,
Folds all around. Give the pot to Jones.
come on. I can't be making that mistake. And right away, can't watch. This is going to.
Do you even have to ask?
Is there justice in poker? Will the poker gods
And now we'll
favor
go to
me
the flop.
for making that mistake? It's unlikely. What do we get?
9.
Okay,
King.
we got a king.
Well, a bet like that.
Does he have ace king? Does he have 2 pair? All in, baby. Come on. Have the poker gods found favor in me after my mistake last hand? All right, I want a little something.
Here comes the flop. Moving to the...
Oh, major straight
And
draw
on
on
to
the
the
board. The second jack comes off. If Wellington's all in, he says, look at me, I got the straight already. I think he's got a pair of aces, though. He does have the straight. However, Art Grieve with the boat, he catches the boat on the river, which is, you know, better to have a boat on a river than in your backyard, I guess. But nonetheless, Art Grieve is a dominating chip stack at the table. 20,000 already. We'll let go of the suited jack. It's no good.
He mucks his cards.
That's it for me. Ooh, I call.
And here's the flop.
Hey, hey, what a hand.
Blinds will cost the players a
hey.
little more now.
I'm folding this one. I'm folding this one. Oh,
Got to
well
do
played.
an
You
alert
take it.
check.
And now we'll go to the flop. 9, 3, 9. Board shows a pair of nines.
He is not wasting any time stoking the pot.
On to 4th Street. Dealer.
Oh, he catches 2 nines. And Peter Morrow comes from behind, takes a chunk off of Art.
You think I'm gonna back down? You got a lot to learn.
I'm out.
Sorry, I'm doing some troubleshooting in the middle of the stream here. Fold that junk. Queen 4.
We'll see the first 3 cards now. Jack, Queen, 8.
Flops like this either see a lot of action or none at all. There, I've got myself covered on that one.
Call.
No.
Why not?
Thanks for the
Going
follow,
to
agent.
4th Street.
Every ounce of support is truly
The Ace of
appreciated.
Diamonds.
Interesting.
See, that there's called a comeuppance.
Welcome back. You haven't missed much. I won a small hand. I had King Queen. I fold. Partially invested. I had King Queen. I accidentally folded it. And it would have flopped 2 pair. And then I got King Queen again. Very next hand.
And now the flop.
Played it. I'm sidetracked. I'm trying to figure out
Queen,
some troubleshooting.
2. Board shows a pair of queens.
Here we go.
I check.
I don't. Okay, this might be working now.
I fold.
I'm just testing some things.
One time.
Thanks for the follow,
Dealer
agent.
reveals
Every
the
ounce of
turn.
support is truly
The
appreciated.
King of Spades.
I think someone might be digging a grave. There are a lot of spades here.
Okay, it's working. All right.
And
Back into the game. Sidetracked temporarily.
All is as it should be.
I have this, it's called Streamer Bot. It's like your third-party assistant, I guess you could call it. It actually logs in as a separate account. It allows me to do stuff like Facebook, stuff like that. Yeah. I'll try to limp
Player
in with
calls.
Jack 10. Yeah, it's cool, but it wasn't work. It didn't log in. I don't know why. I gotta check that ahead of time. I have a list, so I have like a pre-stream checklist. Just grows every time. Like things I gotta troubleshoot, make sure it's working
And
before
now
I
the flop.
start up.
I'll check.
I'm gonna try to
Looks like
bluff
he's
him
gonna
off with
play
a
this
minimum
one.
bet. Yeah, no, okay. Jackson Cade. Jackson, I'm gonna guess Jackson's holding something.
Why not?
Let's see what they show. If they make it to the showdown.
And now the turn.
I had it set up.
The
So
king
last
of
night I
clubs.
did a retro game
Board shows a pair of kings.
stream. And I need to set some stuff up. I don't have it. I didn't have time today, but one idea I have is like, you know, stuff that chat can interact with. So, for example, if I say something, I don't know, I'm coming up with ideas. Like, so for example, if I say something
Here's a
that's
little
just
something. Get you freeloaders off my back a
dumb,
while.
let's say, stupid, and I'm fine with it. I'm, you know, just for fun.
Moving to the last card now.
Chat can like,
The 8 of hearts.
you keep a counter. I learned how to make a counter. That's what I'm getting to. I learned how to make counters and interact with them. I had a death counter going. So I'm trying to find a way to make
You
it.
should ask if he can keep those cards for the
'Cause I'm not a
next hand.
speedrunner.
Worst they could say is no.
I'm not going to blaze through a retro game, so how can I make it more interesting? Well, see how,
Good bet. It's all yours.
let's count how many times I die. I missed what they held there, but I'm sure it was better than what I had.
I fold.
Did you see what that was? I didn't even look. Or if I have a bad beat moment, you can keep track of the bad beats. It's not set up, but so say I had a bad beat, or say I said something
He
stupid,
will lay some chips down.
or like I don't like it when I say or You can keep a chat could say exclamation
flop.
point and then
That's
they
what my
keep a
first
counter
wife said
and
on
then
our honeymoon night
who
line.
knows.
Ace.
There's
nine,
also
Jack.
chat like a chat currency,
Wait to see
a
what
channel
happens.
currency. It's like I don't know. You can spend it on
Next card coming.
privileges. It's weird. It's. I thought I was going to jump into this and be like, oh yeah, I'll be good in a month. It's so deep.
And here comes the river card. The 8 of spades.
Let's see how
I like a close shave, but
So
that
far, it's
was
been a
really
kind of a
pushing.
quiet tournament for me. I did gain about 1,000 in chips, but I'm slowly splashing them away.
Count me out.
I mean, who adds things like Twitch or the streamer bot? Like I was watching a video. It took me like an hour to create a counter, and it's kind of like
Going to the flop now.
user level coding in a way once you kind of
Jack.
figure it out.
6. Ace.
But some of the videos there were 2 years old, and they were like it was outdated. Like
I fold.
the menus they showed on
Never
in the
stood a
video
chance to.
differed from the menus I had access to, and so they should just delete those videos. I figured it out, but ultimately it was the most recent video. I watched 3 videos. The third one finally
He will wait for better cards.
explained it correctly. But yeah, so I had this death counter, but I kept forgotten to keep track.
First.
I was so
The flop.
locked into the game, and then I had a
3.
new
Queen,
follower
Deuce.
chatting with me, so I just lost track and whatever. It was fun though.
Take a check.
Turn.
Oh, look at
Players
this.
will get no more help after
Six
this one.
deuce takes down
Five
ace
of
jack.
clubs.
Gets the 3 deuces.
That one might even show up on TV.
So right there, just stuff for chat to do. So chat, a person who sees that could say, "Oh, that was a bad beat." Doesn't have to be against me. You can keep the bad beat counter going. There could be things, commands that change, the setting. You change my background, like so instead of sitting at a casino, I could be sitting like, I don't know, on an electric chair or something. It's a lot to develop and think about. Like creativity it's wide open.
That is one ugly flop.
All right, so as we see here, Jackson Kings,
I'm going to let this one go by.
chip stack of a little over 8,700.
Either he's curious
Kurt
or
Immelman
he's
is
playing it coy.
Not doing
They
too
say
hot. It's only got
curiosity killed the
700
cat
left.
line.
Art
I wonder
Grieve
if we could get him killed here.
I'm
having himself a
folding on
good
this.
tournament. He's at
And
15,000
here
already.
comes the turn.
The board shows medium to small cards.
Going to Fifth
Okay,
Street.
pot's growing though.
The 9 of
9,000.
spades. One more card to make the straight.
Yeah, we got a straight draw.
That
6
should
makes
make
a
somebody
straight.
sweat, Lon.
4-6 makes a straight. Well, 6. If you have 6, then you got a better straight. So 4-6 wouldn't matter. All right, we're gonna see a showdown.
You gotta bet money
Pocket
to make
queens
money.
over
What a
pocket
play.
tens. The straight didn't come into play. 7, 8, 9, 10, but there's no. Yeah, that's not. So there you go. Queens over tens. The way it should be, man. Betting into me. It's a battle of the blinds. 200 to call with queen deuce suited. I guess I'll check. I mean, we'll see. It's coming from weak position here. A position of minimal strength.
5. King. 3.
The chip leader lost a lot of chips. Where'd they all go, Art? Where'd all your chips go, Art? He's a loose cannon. Just show your cards. Doesn't show them.
If the players aren't dropping fast enough, this should speed things along. Blinds just went up.
And
I'm in a good mood, so I'll let you have it.
yeah, the other day when I streamed Friday, I streamed 3 days in a row. Man. Connected suitor for 375. They're low cards, but I'm going to go in. I got to see some flops, man. My first attempt,
I'm
I made it
curious
very
now.
close to the money. I think I
Oh.
had to finish in like the top 140. It was. And I finished in like top 250, 260. My first attempt.
3. 5.
There we go.
2.
Okay, we got something. Pair of threes. We'll slow
He'll
play
check.
the pair of threes. We're an ace away from a straight. Man, these guys are not making it easy to see cards. I'll call for one more card. 6 or an ace, baby. Come on.
And the turn now.
Oh,
4 of diamonds.
okay. Oh, dang. That sucked.
Up
We
and
don't
down,
want that.
straight
'Cause
draw on the board.
now an ace, if somebody's holding an ace, they have the straight. Yeah. I thought he probably. Oh, a 4 on the river would have.
Everybody folds.
Oh, why didn't I
Picks
just?
up an easy pot.
Why did I bail on that?
How come it never seems that easy when I sit
Ah,
there?
well. As I was saying, I re-entered the tournament. I got eliminated, re-entered. The first hand I was dealt was pocket jacks. Got all in on the very first hand. And I lost to my opponent who had pocket fives, who caught a 5 on the flop. So my first hand was eliminated. Went in again in the third attempt.
I fold.
My very first hand dealt was ace-king suited. I get all in again. Very first hand, I lose. What did I lose to that time?
And
King,
here's
queen.
the flop.
They caught 2 queens and beat me.
2, 7, 5.
And then it was the fourth
Here's
attempt I
the
did
turn.
cash, but
The 7 of diamonds.
that was a grind, man.
If anyone's waiting for a card, it's now or never, Lon.
All right.
Guess it just isn't my time.
So 3-4, man. I almost I should have held on to that. It's okay. I mean, rare situation where you catch something with 3-4 and then just holding 3-4 is like it's like a hot potato. It's like, do I really want this?
Possible straight draw. Fourth Street. The Ace of Hearts. Fifth and final
Possible
card
straight,
coming.
possible flush
The
brewing.
9 of
Okay,
hearts.
no
Board
flushes.
shows a pair of 9s.
Possible 3 of a kind.
I'm not
Possible
going
full
first.
house. Hey, the 9s. He gets rewarded
Sometime-
for playing
And
9-7.
sometimes you just don't care.
Good for him.
He chased everyone out and takes the pot.
It's the grindiest grind. That was a quick hand. King, suited king. We're already down to 6 players at this table. We need 2 more eliminations for a merge. Jackson Kings has emerged as a huge chip leader at the table. With a name like Jackson Kings, the poker gods should show you some favor. I'm going to fold my suited king. I don't like my position. It's a good fold. Jackson King's in the pot. Luis Jones wins a big pot, though. With the ace-7, he shows his ace-7. He had two pair on the flop. He's generous. He shows it. 9-10 for me. I'm already invested for 150. I think I got to play it.
Call.
Hope to get lucky. I mean, it's been kind of a gradual downhill slip and slide, but
King. 4.
Yeah.
Ace.
it happens, man. I've never played that big fat hen. What does that mean? Out of all the tournaments I've ever played, I've never had one where it was just like clean sailing from beginning
The
to
7
end.
of spades.
I mean, you had some good,
Potential
lucky ones.
flush on
but-
the board.
And cashing in this tournament means we are 1/4. We have 1/4 of the way to go. Oh, nursery rhyme.
On to 5th
Really?
Street. 5 of diamonds.
There's nothing like
big
that sinking
fat
feeling
hen.
in your gut that accompanies the
The
opening.
big fat hen. I hold the Dario.
He played that hand well, Norman.
Well, I'm starting to mix
The
up this
hen
guy
was
for
big
a
and
pro.
fat. All right, come on. Give me some good cards, please. Hand 25 already. I've only one hand has been won since the beginning of this tournament. So 1 out of 25, that's 4%. I've probably played 4 other flops. Oh, buckle my shoe. 3-4 out the door. 5-6. Escape from the Matrix. Fold. 7-8.
No, thank
Procreate.
Somebody's about to have a lot of trouble.
9-10.
on
You're a
their
big
hands.
fat hen.
5. Jack.
Oh,
9.
speaking of number lock, oh my God, I went through it. I spent like 30 minutes to an hour just figuring out
Kings puts the first
my
king
number
ring
lock on
into
my
the
keyboard
fire.
wasn't working.
All
And
in?
I was looking up all this stuff and then finally figured out what it was. It was like some, overly nuanced option inside of Windows 11 I had to turn off. Which didn't make sense because so I think if you're familiar with sticky keys, where you hold
The six of
shift down
clubs.
and then it asks you if you want sticky
Let's see
keys.
how that affects the betting line.
There's another
Check.
form of similar to that. It's like toggle, something toggle, where if you hold number lock down for 5 seconds, it actually toggles some kind of like audio. I don't even know. What's up, my man?
All
Welcome
in.
back, Jack. Jack, TG, Jack.
Dealer
Yeah, it's
reveals
some-
5th Street. The king of clubs.
So I looked into it. It's some kind of option where, because some people actually have, I don't know if it's like a nervous tick in their hands,
One
but they
hand
can't
is all it takes to separate the winners from the losers.
go like this or whatever. Like can't do like a fast press, so there's an option to do a long press instead. I learned way too much about number lock trying to figure that out. This tournament's been kind of a slide, slow slide at King. See, hands like Queen 10 look good when you. Okay, we're down to 5 players. I should play this. I should play it because there's only 5 players.
9.
Okay.
Queen. 5.
Caught my queen.
I'll check it.
Got a bet. Okay, scared one out. One of them came along.
The 3 of clubs.
Let's see how that
Does he have 2 pair? Does he have 2 pair? I don't think he does. I think he's got
Last
A
card
5.
being dealt. The king of hearts.
ooh, the king. Oh, he checked. I think he's drawn. Is he willing to pay $750
opening
for
bets
another
are
card?
like opening presents. Everyone wants to know what it is.
Right. It yeah, I agree. It's not.
Players
It's nothing
will now
like
have to pay more for the blinds.
playing this game against computer players, or I guess any game with against computer players. Hang on, I gotta celebrate. Isn't the same as a human, even though even if you say like a human makes poor decisions. There's that satisfaction, you know, like yeah, I got you, buddy, you know. There was always back in the day playing those poker games, regular poker games.
A small bet to test the waters.
Those easy money players who would come and
Here
they're there to
comes the
hang
flop.
out, you know, because it was cheap. It was like
9,
$5 a game,
5,
$10 a
4.
game. I mean, they'd have a good time. They'd be competitive to a point,
Yeah.
and then there's a point in the game where you got to tighten up. About
8
the
of
old poker
diamonds.
games, those were good
Let's
times.
see how that affects the betting line.
Check's good.
And sometimes they'd get lucky though. I've seen
I'll make the first bet.
players you just don't expect to cash,
That's
win.
it for me.
I mean, everybody, you know, it's the clock's right twice a day kind of thing. All right, okay, so let's check it out. We want another elimination so the tables merge, and our smallest stack is at 2,400. So this could be a little, I mean, it could happen in one hand, but this is no limit, so at any time somebody could get knocked out on any hand. I'll call this. Be lucky, baby.
9, 3, 5.
Top pair. He bet 600. So okay, so let's break it down. This guy raised me pre-flop, but now it's common practice when you're on the small to pressure the big if nobody else is in the hand, to try to win an easy ante. I called, and now he continued the bet, which would, because we don't know what he's got, but he's just projecting like, hey, I have something, I caught something. Yeah, well, yeah, the 3-bet. So 3-bet would be he raises me, I re-raise him, and then I believe a 3-bet is, I think does a 3-bet involve 3 people? Like somebody raises, somebody re-raises, and then somebody re-raises again. I think. Like, so if I raised him here, that would be the 3-bet. I think. I've heard the term, but I don't know exactly. Anyway, I don't think so. What I'm getting to is, I think he's doing the standard continuation bet without having caught anything, unless he's got like ace high. He's probably got ace high.
The 3 of hearts.
He could have a 3.
Board show.
He's betting big though. Oh, 3-bet. Okay, I got you. Yeah, so that's what they say. Like the minimum bet should be 3 times the small, the ante. Now I'm following you. I thought. I mean, I want to look it up just to be clear on it. Oh man, does he really have me beat here? I mean, there's a lot of hands that beat me. I don't think he does. I mean, that's one thing about when
Norman, your thoughts?
The third bet made in a betting round. After the initial bet opening and a raise, a player can make a third raise, resulting in a 3-bet. This term applies to all poker formats and is a powerful tool for increasing pot size or protecting strong hands. Yeah, that's what I thought. Because the 3-bet means someone had the balls to raise it again. So somebody raised it, or let's just say bet. Somebody bet. Somebody else bet. And now somebody's got the balls to do it again. That means that they're projecting serious strength. He checked right there. Was he drawing the whole time? Do I go all in here? I think so. But I understand the concept of the triple. What does he got? Yeah. Oh, he had 2 clubs. Ah ha ha ha. He had a 5 too. I called the 5. Woo-wee! The concept of tripling the minimum bet, because it's just it's a power play. It's saying, hey, like playing the minimum bet would be called, which I like to do, is limping in, and that just projects weakness. I would love to play a game and never look at my cards. Just play the whole game and see, or just do a series of games and never look at my cards. Just bet.
Jack. Jack.
Again, it's can you play the player
Board
here?
shows a pair of jacks.
Against computer? I don't think so. The fun is,
let's do
it. You're just playing. You're just feeling out the opponent. You're just playing as per their. Yeah, but it's not. I don't recommend it if you really want to win. It's a low probability of winning, but I think it might hone your reading ability. And I'll be honest, like me personally, I mean, I don't care if people know this about me. I don't rely heavily on bluffs in poker. People make a big deal about bluffing.
So
I don't.
much for that.
I like to play good cards. I don't want to play like rags and then just try to power someone off a hand. There are those folks that come into rooms and go all in every time just to scare. Yeah. Well, you see that a lot in like
6 deuce.
you know, the free mobile poker apps. Because there's no loss. Nobody's losing anything. Really.
The Queen of Clubs.
Let's see how that affects the betting line.
It sucks. That's why he keeps.
Fifth Street now.
Oh, pocket.
ace of
Oh,
clubs.
pocket aces. Hold up, and they improve at the end. Three of a kind. Luis Jones had the best hand. Art Grieve, is he done? Is Art Grieve gone? He's gone. He was a chip leader for a while. He's gone. All right, table merger. How many players? So we were still at like 1,000 players. Let's see how many are left now. Every time there's a table merger, like half the field gets kicked off. But imagine if you could do it, though. If you could win a tournament without ever looking at your cards. You know? Just be like, yeah, I'm that good.
Once out.
I don't even need to look. Of course, you would look at the end of a showdown. That'd be hilarious. You're like all in. You take it all the way to the river. I'm all in. You flip your cards. You don't have anything.
Jack. 8.
Everybody's sweating at the table. It would have to be money. You'd have to be betting money. You're squandering it. It's just entertainment. You're not even trying to win. You're just doing it for fun. Yeah, exactly. And then then you
Player calls.
You promote the hell out of it. You say, "Look at this." You film it. You start your own 1-900
4
number.
of diamonds. Board.
The poker
Last
psychic,
card.
the no hold'em
The
clairvoyant.
deuce of spades.
Luck can get you a long way, especially in poker.
Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe I'll stream. I'll do a stream like that. Won't look at my card. That blindfolded. I'll play blindfolded. All right, we're down to 715 players. That's good. Suited ace. What should I do here with a suited ace? What should I do? You tell me what I should do. I don't know what to do. I'm not even looking anymore. I don't even look. Call it. Call it. Jack, this one's your hand. You tell me what to do.
And he'll call.
We call. Yeah. I'm blind, I swear. And I'm deaf.
Let's turn over the first 3.
Okay, we got 4 players, so if we get lucky here, it'd be good.
King. 4. 10.
I think we know what comes
it's
next.
Sometimes just the first person to bet who takes the pot.
For real, Jack, I'm going to let you dictate the action here. Stevie Wonder.
Well, I guess it's up to me. I'll bet.
I mean, there's times when I wonder, should I just take the glasses off? I mean, yeah, fold, yeah. That's easy call there. You like it when they're easy decisions, There's no shame in folding.
Count me out.
Even if you fold the winner, man.
Dealer turns over the next
If it's
card.
runner, ace, then so be it.
The 5 of hearts.
Nope.
Hearts on the board. Holding 1 would be nice. Holding 2 would be that much better.
I'll be honest, last night, Jack, after that the Bionic Commando session,
The captain's in the house.
my head was hurting from
2 in a row.
just from wearing the headset and the glasses. It was like, I needed a break. The striped shirt, that's Tom Franklin. Long lost great-great-grandson of Ben. Yeah, I was like, oh man, it's something. So I'm still kind of getting my endurance, my streaming endurance down.
I'm out.
And something about playing like an NES game or like, because this does require, like, poker requires focus, I'll call with the suited ace. But I don't know what it was. Like, when I'm playing like a action game, I got to be like locked in.
No thanks.
So it's a little more of a
Take it.
exhausting, I guess. Mentally physically exhausting. Like, I felt like I was like, oh, I gotta get these glasses
Go on
off.
and have it then.
We'll call. Come on, Spadies.
Queen, king.
Yeah.
Board shows a pair of kings.
Hank Lewis. What's he gonna do? He raises. Yeah, we fold.
He scared everybody away and earned himself the pot.
All right, I gotta take a closer look at this guy. What did I say his name was? Tom Franklin? What's his name? Yeah, Tom Franklin. Wish I could zoom in on him. He actually looks the most normal one at the table. Everybody else is wearing some weird. Look at, like. Do those glasses even have lenses in them? You know, like. What are you doing? She's celebrating St. Patty's Day. I mean, maybe, you know, whatever. I'm not. Who am I to judge their fashion style? Anyway, let's check. Maybe I'll play at one hand without looking.
He is going to watch this one from the sidelines.
There's no shame in riding
Just
the
to keep
bench.
it interesting.
I wish my dad had told me that.
But yeah, like I mentioned earlier, Saturdays and Sundays at 7. Is I
This
mean,
should come as no surprise, man.
got to commit
Call.
to something. Look at those yawns. Look at the reactions.
I'll check it.
There we go.
The 6 of hearts.
Let's
Keep it moving. Keep it going. Connected suitor. Oh, baby. I'm going to try to limp in. Appreciate the research on the 3-bet there. Because I was, I was wondering myself. I was about to pull the trigger.
Ready to play. Two, 5. 5. Board shows a pair of 5s.
Ah, a lot of red there.
It's such a friend.
Ooh. All right, come on. Another heart. Now, 3.
The 3 of clubs.
All right. We're drawn to it inside straight. Draw.
I will assume.
Yeah, I'm not paying for a 4-outer. A 3 on the river. Okay.
Blinds remind me of alimony payments, Lon. You can't skip one, and they always seem to be going up.
Oh, hey, ho! All right, we got a playable hand. Yeah. How much should I bet here? How much should I bet? Can't just call this. And so here's the thing, though. That position, I'm first to act. That's always, you got to take that into account. Let's do the 3-bet. Not the 3-bet. We won't do the 3-bet. We'll do the 3-bet, which is 900.
The rookie is ready to play.
I forget. That has a name to it. I forget what that's called. But that's like comment, like bet triple the minimum.
What hospitable cards. I bet.
Ooh, Hank, well, get some action. We want action. That's what we want. Okay. I say we just call, see the flop. If we whiff,
The call in here might
we
be interpreted
eject.
as a sign of weakness or that this is one cool customer.
So if I bet there, if I raise, that would have been a 3-bet.
6, 6,
Oh.
10. Board shows a pair of sixes.
All right, so does he have a made hand? It's all good. I don't think he's got. Does he have a
There's a
made
check.
hand? He's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna bet like he does. Could have 9s. This is what I mean, though. Like, he could have complete garbage right now. But why would he raise pre-flop? I'm pretending like it's an actual person. It's not like a computer AI. We fold. It's tough to fold Ace King, man. You have so much garbage, and you finally get a decent
The only
hand.
thing better than a big pot of chips is a big pot.
Because he
of
could have had like
jambalaya.
Ace Queen, and he just whatever, and be safe. Then followed up with the worst possible hand,
He doesn't like
which we fold. Yeah, I would have raised that
And
anyway.
here's
I
the
would have raised
flop.
that pre-flop. Ace King, you raise that every time. You should.
2, Jack, 5.
It'll be interesting to see if
You should
anyone
raise
can make
anytime. That's what
something
they-
out of a flop like that.
The pros suggest you always raise. You never call. Always raise. But people say a lot of
The
things.
9 of diamonds.
Big pot brewing. Ooh, Hank Lewis. He takes no. See, is he just playing the bully right now? He's just winning with aggression. Is that what he's doing?
I'm definitely out.
Oh, I'm folding this one.
Jackson Kings with a. Oh, get Stella Pearl. Stella Pearl comes out of nowhere with a huge raise.
I'm out.
So 2,400. That's not 3 times the blind. That's 6 times. So a raise of that size, people would question. They'd say, okay, she's got to have either a monster hand, and then fold to it. Okay, let's see what she. I would love to see what she has here. Why, is it warranting
Ace, deuce, 6.
such a huge pre-flop bet? And nope, she folds. She folds to a big bet. Jackson Kings isn't afraid. No. But you know what? If we get past this tournament, we're on to the next casino, the final casino before
And now we'll go to the flop.
the Tournament of Champions. So to get this
4,
out of the way in
Jack,
one shot would be
5.
nice. 3 diamonds on the flop.
Diamonds on the board. Holding one would be nice. Holding 2 would be that much better.
Look at Hank Lewis. He's just.
I'm gonna call.
I want to believe that these players have some kind of poker personality programmed into them. Like maybe Hank's
Not so unassuming now, am I?
poker personality would be like loose cannon under certain situations. Maybe it's just being a chip leader is the criteria. Can't play 3 deuce. I gotta start playing tight. I need to get lucky.
And now the flop.
And I will say,
10, 3, 9.
if people want to, I
A lot of
don't
these
know how to
players
say
like
it,
to stay
like
on the pot to see the flop.
Here's a little something.
get
you
to
freeloaders off my back a while.
build poker
Let's see
confidence.
how
You just
many
got to
stick
play a
around
lot.
now.
Poker confidence comes from being able to read the board and knowing what's possible. It sucks to lose against a hand that you didn't see. Like right now, let's say I went to the river and I lost to a straight and I didn't see the straight, the potential straight. Then it's like, oh, I didn't even see that, That's what
And he bets.
I think can provoke like fear in a player. You just got to get that analytic, the board analysis sharp. When I started playing this game, was like a month ago I started playing it, and I hadn't played any poker in a long time. It took me a few tournaments to.
4. King. Board shows a pair
It's
of
a lot like
fours.
chess. You have to see exactly. Although I would say a little easier. Chess gives, I have a lot of respect for chess.
And on to the turn.
So,
6
like,
of
one
spades.
rule is, if you don't know, anytime a full house in Texas Hold'em cannot be made unless there's a pair on the board. So you see a pair on the board,
Check's good.
potential
And
full
here
house out
comes
there.
the river. The
But you
9
don't
of
see a pair on the
diamonds.
board, you know
Some diamonds out there.
there's no way. So what would that mean?
Check's good.
Right underneath a full house, I believe, is the flush
You think that was
in
strategy
terms of strengths
or
of
luck?
hands. So if you got a
A lot
flush,
of both, Lon.
if you have the nut flush and there's no pair on the board, you know you're good. You just know there's no full house. And then you still got to worry about like straight flush, but that's so rare. Yeah, well, I was just explaining, like, reading the board, mastering reading the board helps. I'm going to fold that. Overcome, like,
I must confess,
Poker,
my curiosity's getting the best of me. I call.
poker confidence. Because to go confident into the river, like you're going to win, and then you lose because there was something that formed you didn't see, you
I'm
know?
folding this one.
I'm folding this one, but I'll remember you.
So, yeah, part of this,
Going
like,
to the flop now.
let's watch this hand.
Flops like
All right.
this either see a lot of
Two
action
hearts.
or
You
none at
can't
all.
have a flush
Hey,
unless
I
there's
got
3 of
myself
one
covered on
suit
that.
out there. So there's a potential heart draw going. There's a potential straight draw. It's unlikely. Why is it unlikely? Because they're low cards. People don't typically bring low cards in. They could, though. So if somebody's holding 6-7 right
The
now,
turn.
they got a straight draw.
The ace of spades.
Ace comes off. So if someone's holding Queen Jack right now, they got a straight draw. They got Jack 10, they got an inside straight draw. And then from there, you start counting cards. For example, let's see what
The 10 of spades.
10 of spades, right? So if I was holding Queen Jack before the river, I know if I'm trying to pull that 10, I know I need 4 cards. There's 4 10s in the deck.
Check it out.
And 4 cards is about a 6% chance. Who won? You got pair of 8s wins it. After all that, so I'll see if I can. Next hand I'm in, I'll try to show you what I'm talking about. And I do it a little different. Like, I don't check for pot odds. I just kind of feel that out. Like, pot odds for me are how invested am I in, how invested am I in the hand versus how much I got to pay to see a card if somebody bets into me, and versus how many outs remain. But I don't sit there and think about it and calculate it in my head. I just kind of roughly guess.
I've been thinking this a long time.
If I was playing for like high stakes money, I probably would try to learn all that.
The
But.
flop.
So right here, obviously, there's a potential
Are we
straight.
here to check or are we here to gamble?
Deuce 4 would make a straight.
Okay.
And if somebody's just holding a deuce or a
Dealer
4,
flips over 4th Street.
they're pulling for a
The
straight.
king of spades.
And now we got 2 potential flush draws, clubs and spades. Next card, spade.
That was some serious poker right there. Now we're playing the game.
Tom Franklin, did you hear him? I wonder if that's a real dude. Can you look up if Tom Franklin's an actual player? Like an actual pro? Tom Franklin?
Happened it.
Something about his voice just didn't sound right. Like it wasn't a professional voice actor. Like it was some rando that they pulled in. All right, 10-4. Hate 10-4. Four to the
Some
flop. I
hearts
wish I
out
could get
there.
in on a flop. He is, yeah. See, I knew it. I could tell by their voice. Thank you for looking that up. Or if you didn't already know. Oh, somebody flopped a nut flush.
The 5 of spades. Dealer
Yep.
flips over the river.
Already got the check mark.
The deuce of clubs.
Can't help but smile.
Bobby
when that
Weller.
happens.
So yeah, if my name was, it doesn't matter what my
It's
name
the
is.
end of the road for Pearl. A blind bet. is
If
just
I
like
was a poker
alimony,
player, even
Lon.
if
You never see what you pay
if somebody pulled me in off the sidewalk and said, "Hey, we're going to put you in a poker game. Would you let us use your likeness in the game?" Put me in a suit better than that. He looks like, looks like Peter Pan or something, like he never grew up. Look at this guy. Maybe it's not too bad. I'd be like, make me look
Going to the flop now.
sharp, baby. I'd say put some
King,
sunglasses
8,
on me.
Ace.
Put a black beanie on me. A gamer headset. Let's rock and roll, baby. Whether they like mangle his likeness? That's funny. I'll have to look him up now.
Let the good times roll, man.
He's not wearing his hat. How did they deprive him of his hat? That should have been in his contract. Can I get a playable hand, please? Playable hand. Jack 3. So I'm gonna attempt something. Bear with me.
I certainly hope you're not trying to buy your way out of trouble.
Try to
'cause I'm
keep the
gonna call
movement,
you.
the action
Board
moving while
shows a
we
pair
go.
of kings.
Kurt Immelman in for his tournament life.
Permit me the honor of being the first to enter this path.
Not this one.
Bear
The
with
3
me.
of spades.
Last card. That's it. No more. Kaput.
He added a good chunk of change to his bank there. And so ends the World Series.
Immelman
for-
is eliminated, and we're getting closer. We need to get to 180. Suited queen. I mean, does a suited queen not look really good after all this crap? Bear with me.
My grandpappy told me once, told me 1,000 times, that a small pot is like a good woman. Don't pass either up.
Ace. 8. 4.
There we go.
Nope, folding this one.
I'm in.
Moving to the turn. The 9 of clubs.
Let's see how that affects the betting, Lon.
Checking feels right.
Well, can't let you all fall asleep, babies. Happy that one rolled my way.
Had to try this. Okay. Maybe we'll do him a little favor here, real quick. See if we can pull this off. There we go. There we go. That's a little better, right? Queen 7, got to dunk it.
I'm folding this one.
I mean, he'd want it that way, though, wouldn't he?
Well, he could be trying to keep the other players in the hand.
I'd want it that
Or
way.
he could just be nervous.
All right, I did it. I pulled it off.
And now we'll go to the flop. 9. Ace. 6.
I tried once to put my own likeness in there, you know, like move my face cam, excuse me, to be on the table, but it doesn't last because the camera moves around, the POV moves around too much. All right, all right. We got to make up for lost time there. We'll go a little quicker here for these few hands. King 9 for 1,200. We fold.
A good win is like a fine wine. The more you
Should have played it. Would have won. That's okay. We can keep moving. King Deuce for 1,200 again. It's okay. That's triple the bet. They're tripling the ante thing. Blinds are up to 400. Okay, here we go.
Potential.
2 to the return. Dina Alta wins it at the turn. One more quick one. Accidentally pressed my tablet over here. My little OBS switch panel. Queen 6 is no good.
I'll bet these.
Yeah, I don't even know. That was my. That was for when I
rainy day.
do like a photo shoot for my likeness. I hit that one. Or was it? Was it this one? I send it to the filter.
Jack, 3, ace. The king of spades.
Big blind, 400. We're in for 400. Man, huge bet in front of us. They're not making it easy this time. Down to 670. This is easy. That's an easy fold. You got to let it go. You got to let, you know. You need to switch out your chair to the Game of Thrones chair.
Ace, 6, 3.
I'll check it.
Everybody checks. On to 4th Street. The 10 of clubs.
Let's see how that affects the betting, Lon.
Check it up.
The 9 of diamonds.
All in. I do declare, the South has risen again.
Big old image. I have to work on it. See, that'd be a great idea. Just have a selection of chairs that could be triggered. I got to figure out why it's not. I got to just hang on.
And now we'll go to the flop. 3,
There we go.
king, king. Board shows a pair of kings.
Now, they should let me win for fear of their own life and their families' lives.
Yeah.
No mercy. We'll go one step a little.
6 of spades.
One step deeper with it.
I'm not going first.
Dealer turns up the last card.
There we go.
The 8 of hearts.
Ring the bell. The market's open.
If you don't call, you won't lose as quickly. I bet.
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't a gambler. I'll call.
Do any of you want any last words
All
with
right.
your chips? You're not going to be seeing them
That's
again.
my
you
good
know.
luck chair now. Winter's coming. It's always a victory. Come on, baby. I mean, this is.
What hospitable cards.
I mean, it is what I mean. I can't complain. I mean, I guess I can complain. Wait, who says I can't complain, right? If I want to complain, I'll complain. But
I call.
And now the flop. 9, 10, 3.
That's a little better. That fits.
Dealer reveals the turn.
Let's see how.
All right, give me something. Give me an ace. If I have an ace here, I'm betting it. I don't care what. All right, I don't get one. All right. 10-5. No.
He doesn't like what he sees.
I wish I had a battle axe right now or something. A sword. A scepter.
King, 3, 5.
Check.
And now. And last but not least, the river.
5. I mean, 10-5. Oh, look at this. 7s versus 7s. I would have got them both. Can't think like that, though. Come on. King 8. This table's been lasting a while. We've had one merge so far.
He mucks his cards. Folds all around. Give.
Hank Lewis. How's Tom doing? Tommy Franklin. He's hanging in there. Oh, here we go. Here we go. The power of the dragon. I think I gotta pop it here. I gotta just let's say I go in 1,500, like my bankroll, right? I got 4,600. If I bet 1,500 pre-flop, you don't think I'm gonna be all in by the river anyway? So why not just go all in now? That's my thinking. Remember that? Remember 50 hands ago when I said next time I'm in a hand I'm gonna like count cards? I haven't forgotten. We're going all in.
He's going to push it all in and test his opponent's resolve.
There we go. Hank Lewis. Going from Hank to Stank in one hand. Let's go.
We'll see the first
No,
three cards
9-4.
now.
What's going on? Show the. Come on.
8, 8, king.
Okay. I don't need outs, so there's nothing to count here.
The ace of spades.
Why is it not showing the? Okay. What?
The 4 of spades.
You caught a 4, but
I'm one miracle
I didn't
away
need
from
card.
that.
I had it the whole way, baby. Power of the dragon. Woo-wee. See, he had no way. Okay, let's talk. Okay, he had 9-4. You know what I mean? All right, so this is. I swear to God, it's on the hardest difficulty. I don't think I can switch it mid-game, but swear to God, it's on the hardest difficulty. That's it for me.
And he
Yeah, he was
pushes
suited.
it
He was
all
connected.
in.
4-9 is connected, but Hank Lewis. Yeah, look at him. He's tilted now. He's all in again. What does he have this time? 7-3.
The flop.
8-7. Oh, he's got.
That's what my
Oh,
first
needs
wife
an 8.
said
He's an
on our
out.
honeymoon night, Lon.
So yeah,
5,
so he's. Let's
2,
just say here.
6.
He's drawn Okay, he's got a lot of outs now. He's
The
got
deuce of diamonds.
12 outs.
The king of spades.
Didn't catch a single one.
Winning feels good, Lon. Just ask my first ex-wife.
Hank Lewis, where are you? Let me take a look at you before you leave, buddy. Where are you? Show him. Show him. Not him, the other guy.
The
Press
tournament is
There he
now officially over for him.
Where'd he go? All right. Yeah, I mean, he had 8-7. What the hell is he doing? Yeah, he had to work. His girlfriend called him. What happened? All right, so look at this hand. We have the pot's already at 6,500. I'm already invested for 5, so why not pay an extra 1,000 for a chance to get really lucky in a pot of 7,500.
And here's the flop.
Power of the Dragon.
3, 5, queen.
Yeah, I got a 5, but so now there's 4 other players. That's 8 cards. Chances of one of them being a queen is high. Chances of a club draw is high. Chances of me folding are pretty high. Like, that's the thing too. That sting. I mean, does it really sting? No, but when you have 2 of one suit, and not a single one comes off on the flop. It's
Next card
ridiculous.
coming. The 8 of clubs. Some clubs out there.
Check's good.
I bet somebody could.
And
No,
here comes the river
maybe they're
card.
still drawn to a flush.
The 4 of diamonds.
Yeah, okay.
Players have a shot
I think
at a straight
there's
and
a smart
flush.
fold, right? Can we see what did you get?
Weren't feeling it.
It was a smart fold. I would have had 5s. There was another ace-5 in the hand.
Go on and have it then.
7 deuce of hearts. Yuck. No. So we're about halfway there. It feels like it's taking a lot longer than that, but we're down to 6 players.
Going to the flop
on the
now.
table.
3, 8, 10.
Are we here to...
Jackson Kings. 6 deuce, not playable. No, we're back again. We got jacks. That was good. That was fun. We got ace jack. We have to. I think we play ace jack for 2 times the bet. We'll just go 2 times the bet. See if that stirs up. All right, 2 players. Get lucky.
King, 8, 4.
Oh, they checked. Do we take a free card? Yeah, Jackson Kings. Jackson 5's the one that I'm familiar with. I feel like betting 1,000 smart here to try to push him off. Didn't push anybody off. Come on. All right.
The jack of spades.
Jack helps.
Some pretty fake.
Am I betting into my doom? Does somebody have a king? Bet another thou. Let's see.
Either she's curious or moving to the last
on.
card now. The 4 of spades.
Okay. So we got no
Or just
flushes.
A pair of 4s.
Right? I don't know what I need because I think I'm winning as far as card counting goes. But I can say right now, there's no flush. There's no 3 of one suit. I mean, there's all the possibilities. There's 2 pair would beat me here. A pair of kings would beat me. But they're not playing like they have a king. I bet 1,500 more. Yeah, he had an 8. We need that.
Small
We need to
blind,
increase.
Big blind, minimum bet, they all just went up.
Because we got to survive these blinds. It's up to 600. Yeah, baby. Ace Jack 1. Won me a little something, something.
I don't get pushed around if I start the pushing, so I bet.
The flop. 5.
The captain's in the house, and we're going 2 in a row.
So when I count like 2 pair, like if there's a pair on the board, that's a pair for everybody. So I don't really like include that. If anything, that's a potential 3 of a kind. That's how I see that.
There's a call.
I'm calling 8 with ace 10 in a bad position, under the gun.
Not this one.
And now the flop. 4, 3.
Easy fold.
He's going to choose his battles.
But the game will tally that. Like I won't. The way I read the board, I wouldn't say 2 pair, even though I know I have 2 pair. The game will tally it that way. Like when it's high card,
Turn card.
the game does it a
The
little
9
differently.
of clubs.
Let's see how that affects the betting.
Like if
line.
somebody, let's say there was an ace on the board, but a king 1. I'd say it was an ace high, but it's, to me it's king
Players
high.
will get no more help after
Because
this one.
that's a
Ron.
card that
The
mattered.
Ace of Hearts.
Like might even happen right here.
Tom Franklin.
Oh, pair of
adds
eights wins.
to his chip stack.
Tom Franklin. Somebody get that boy's hat. What's going on?
No
Maybe somebody
thanks.
stole his hat.
First the bet.
Oh, Dana Alta all in. I can't call that right with queen 4. It's brutal.
Oh, sure.
And here's the flop.
Oh wow, Dina Alta all in with 10-7. It's this doesn't make
6.
sense.
King. 4. And here comes the turn card.
Bill's hat.
The Ace of Hearts. Going to 5th Street.
Bobby Weller takes her down.
The
She
8 of
didn't
Hearts.
have to go all in there.
And
She had plenty of chips to survive longer with. I don't know. I guess it would be difficult to create like a, we talked about this before, simulating human players' actions. And you know what I was thinking about looking up?
7. 9.
Which we brought
9.
up is
Board shows a pair of 9s.
if AI has already been
Here's a little
tested
something.
in Texas
Get your
Hold'em.
freeloaders off my back a while.
There's already been humans versus AI, similar to chess, and what
Fourth
those
Street.
results might have been.
5th.
Do any of you want any last words with your chips? You're not going to be
2
seeing
pair,
me,
9s
though.
and 7s. Down to 5 players. We need an elimination. Luis Jones, the small stack. I'm second smallest. Not
Count
far
me
behind. Tom Franklin. Tom Franklin. Remember me, Tom. I tried to give you your hat back, but
King. 6. 9.
She chased everyone
Luis
out and takes
Jones
the
wins the
pot.
blinds. 7-8. Say those blinds are going to start digging in a little bit. I need some good cards, and you get lucky.
I fold.
Tom Franklin and Bobby Weller.
10. 4. 3.
I'll check it.
I'll check it.
The 10 of clubs. Board shows a pair of 10s.
Got to get the mojo, the dragon mojo.
Sometimes the math.
Good cards, baby. I'm already invested, so it's free.
Check.
Got a free one. Here we go. Be good to me.
Deuce, deuce, 6. Board shows a pair of...
I mean, it's the thing. You're going to lose more hands than you win. That's just how poker is. If you're playing poker, it's like...
Sometimes the cards just aren't good
The
enough.
dopamine hits in poker
Can't ride a
come
donkey in the Kentucky Derby.
like consolidated. It's not like an even stream of good vibes. But when it feels good, it feels good. It feels real good. 6-9 for 300. I'll try to
He'll
limp in.
from the small blind. Ten, 2, 3.
That is one ugly flop.
It is ugly flop. Oh, everybody checked.
The 8 of spades.
Okay, so we've improved to a straight draw. We need a 7.
He'll
But
check.
I don't know that I want to pay for a 7. Yeah, because it's only a 4-outer, right? 8%.
Well, I'm
That's
folding
it.
this one.
Roughly 8%. I'm going to pay $1,200 for an 8% chance to catch a 7. No. You just take the number of cards you need, multiply it by 2.
Smart move. Cowardly, but smart.
It's not precise. It's off by a fraction. All right, keep it. Oh, he had 8-6. He caught something though, didn't he? I think he did. 10 deuce. Needed elimination. Hopefully, what gear do I have for my stream? I have a.
And he bets.
Is it Logitech
12.
Brio? Is that what it's called?
See, that there's called a
Camera.
comeuppance.
It's high def, but I would call it like my streaming setup like a medium, upper medium tier. It's
This
not
late
the
in
best,
the game,
but it's
players
not.
will need a
It's
significant
slightly better
chip
than
stack.
average. This mic, again, I don't even know the brand. I know it's a Shure, but it's not one of those, like if you watch a podcast or whatever, the highest end mics, it's not one of those. King, Queen. Do I go all in with King, Queen here? Come on. Call. But yeah, I'm a little ashamed I don't have the actual.
Ace, 7, 5.
Half of my setup is
Louise
leftovers
opens up the betting.
that I've held on to for a long time. I actually had to update a lot of my cables because they were so old and had shorts in them. But
The Jack of Hearts.
Let's
you know
see
what?
how
Let me
that
get back
affects
to
the
you on
betting
that.
line.
I will have a
Check's good.
thoroughly
All right, I'm going to take a shot at this one.
itemized list because I should have that available. I can't even my computer build, which is it's new. I had someone else build because I'm not. I don't know, up to speed on the current. Ooh, Ace Queen. I just don't know enough about. I might have researched it. You know, I just told the guy he needs to be able to stream well. He needs to be able to edit video well. He said, "Okay."
I fold.
If I could do it again, though, I'd add more memory. I'm chewing up memory like crazy, like not RAM, but actual hard drive.
10, King.
Oh God, man, I cannot hit a flop. I have 2 terabytes of hard drive space, and it fills up fast. These streams are like, well, I mean, they're not too big. Depends on the stream, but 15 gigs maybe. Check.
Let one of you tough guys bet.
But after I got the computer, everything was me. I researched all the stuff I need. Figured out the ins and outs.
The Jack of Spades.
Oh, baby, look what just happened,
Especially
baby.
if you paired one, Norman.
Look what just happened. I didn't want to say anything in the middle of that, but we hit our 4-outer on the turn. We have the nut straight. We're dodging a flush draw. A spade draw. We're dodging a spade draw. All right, the pot's 7,600. Actually, I'm gonna reach out to TG this time. TG, how much should I bet? I'm definitely betting this. How much? I have 10,100. I know how much I would bet, but I'll let you. We're gonna win this hand. This is a no-brainer. As I was saying, after the computer was purchased, all the purchases I researched myself and just. It was kind of, I needed a mixer, the camera I bought. I just look it up and be like, okay, one thing I believe is a lot of the price of some of this stuff is like streaming and like online culture has risen like the demand has gone up, so it costs more. Just do it. Don't use use the other numbers, the whatever you want to call them, the numbers on the top of your keyboard, if you can. Spell it out. 5,000. Okay, that's more than I would have bet. I was going to bet half the pot. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. It's just what my mind was thinking. And I can't bet exactly 5,000. It's going to be. Well, you're saying 5,000 there, but I get what you're saying. I can't bet exact amounts, so I got to do like increments of the blind. So we'll do 48.
Who wants him?
Sorry to keep them waiting, but they're all like, "Why is this guy not betting?" He's taking his sweet time. Oh, what?
The 7 of Diamonds.
We chopped the pot after all that.
A little something back.
That's ridiculous.
Fold.
Anyway,
And he
gotta
bets.
celebrate it anyway. That was ridiculous. Exactly. Don't make me come down off this throne. You won't like what happens. I gotta fold here too. This is ridiculous. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's the thing about poker. You can't get
6,
emotional, man.
7,
It all happens.
Jack.
It does happen. Getting emotional happens. You gotta let it go.
The Deuce of Clubs.
What was I saying?
Let's see how that affects the betting line.
But slowly but surely, I brought it all together. It's a lot of research.
Opening bets are like opening presents.
YouTube.
Everyone wants to know what it is.
That's it for me.
It takes time to figure that kind of stuff out.
Everybody folds, and he picks up
There
an
needs to
easy
be some
pot.
kind of engagement.
How come it never seems that easy when I sit
Like
down
I
to
like,
play, Lon?
that was fun to switch the background up. Should be easier than that though. It needs to all be ready to rock before the stream
I'm
begins.
folding this one, but I'll remember you.
That takes time. What was the thing? Do you remember the command TG that I had programmed a few streams ago? I don't know if it still works. Remember that? Something about. If you remember, that's actually, I'll let you. Do you remember? I won't give you any clues. Jack 8. Queen Jack. We'll limp in. Yeah. Do you remember what it was?
I call.
Rhymes with it. I don't want to give you any. Trivia time. What was it?
King 4, 6.
Can we not get a table merger going? It's ridiculous. It's been
And
forever.
here's the turn.
Let's see how that affects.
Oh, watch it. 10
If
on the
anyone's
river.
Waiting for a card. It's
Nope.
I'll check it.
Trying to think of a clue
Well played hand.
that doesn't give it away. I can't think of a clue either.
Ace.
Rhymes with cat flow. Rhymes with cat flow. It's exclamation mark and then it rhymes with cat flow. That's a horrible clue, but it's the best one I got.
I've played worse cards against better players and won, so I'm betting.
I'll call this one.
We need one elimination. Come on. S.
Board shows a pair of
The letter
queens.
S.
He chased everyone out and takes the...
Look at this. We're on the big blind again. We're just getting gouged. Okay. Luis Jones bets all into me. I have an ace. I'm thinking I should try to take him on and knock him out. I'm doing it. If this, and by the way, if I get
Here
knocked.
comes
Oh,
the
yeah.
flop.
Come on. No threes, no diamonds. Please.
5, 9,
No
9.
threes, no diamonds.
The 8 of hearts.
All right. He's done. We got him.
On to 5th Street. The 3 of
Yep.
spades.
That's too late.
Sometimes
Got
you
him.
deserve to win. Sometimes it's just dumb luck.
All right, that's a merge too. Sweet. It was a small pot, but it's been so long. It feels so good.
Count me out.
Yeah, it didn't work anyway. So even if you guessed it, it wouldn't have worked. Did you guess that after I typed that? Did I spoil that? Did you see what I typed and then guess? Yeah, I don't know what. It might not even be.
I'm folding this one.
No.
It might have been removed. That's something I've just kind of been tinkering with.
Let's turn.
It should still be there, though.
I do declare, the South has risen again.
I mean, if I troubleshoot that, it's you won't see
We may
anything.
see some
It's going to go
short
black.
stacks make a move soon. Blinds have just gone up.
Yeah, we'll let it ride. I'm wondering why it didn't work, but yeah, that hand, man, I'm glad. Like, so that in that hand that I won, the guy bet into me, and as we've seen before, I don't know why, but the computer will in desperation moments is like play garbage hands, and I wouldn't say ace three is that total garbage.
That's it for me.
But I had a feeling like my ace eight actually was better than his, and got lucky. I got lucky that he bet into me, actually.
Board shows a pair.
So now we can live, we can breathe a little bit. The antes will go around the full table. And speaking of, it's on me now. It's 1,000. We got Queen Jack, and somebody raised the 8,000. Gotta be patient.
I'm out.
I'll play.
Shadow does rhyme with cat flow, though, doesn't it? But did the clue help?
5, Queen, 4.
With a flop like he scared everybody away.
Wow, Alan
Earned
Walters
himself
bet.
a
So right there, he went all in. I can respect that because he bet heavily
Nope, folding this one.
pre-flop, and then the flop hits.
Take
He
it and have a nice day.
goes all in. It's consistent. So now I'm looking at the chip stacks. Eric Davis at the table. Who's Eric Davis? Would love to know that. Anyway, he's a small stack. We have another small stack I saw. Notice he did 5,000.
Queen, 4, 2.
And we're
Let the good times roll
I would
now.
call my stack a small stack. relatively speaking. The big stack is Jacks and Kings with 49,000. Then we got a couple 30-ish thousands. All right, 10-6, fold. See if we can get this moving a little quicker. I don't like to go too fast, but 354 remain, so we're 174 players away from the money. Oh, what a grind. It's kind of, like, again, I think it's kind of masochistic. I mean, this is really, how fun is this?
I fold.
I like the game. I love the game. But, you know, compared to, like, I don't know, Mario,
Not
Zelda,
this
you know,
one.
pick any other game. I thought about speed running Solitaire, too. I'm meaning that.
For me.
There is a Solitaire speedrun ranking leaderboard.
I'm folding this one.
I got bad.
7, ace.
I think that was a bad fold
Dealer
on my part
last-
there. But
The only thing better than
all right, I was in a bad position. 4-2. I'm not an expert at poker either, by the way. I just play a lot.
He
I like it.
tosses them in.
I know what I'm talking about, kind of. It gets like, yeah, we're playing for money. Woo-wee.
I have to keep you guessing to keep you
That
guessing
gets
raw. I
intense.
bet.
This is casual. Catan, yeah, I'd play some Catan online. I don't know if I'd speed run it though.
5, 4, queen.
I've seen the speed run of Catan. It's very fast. It's like untouchable,
The 9 of
in
clubs.
my opinion.
I will assume the
Like,
onus of
one of the-
responsibility for opening this round of betting.
Qualities of a Solitaire speed run is everybody knows Solitaire. All right, Jack, thanks for stopping in, my dude. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. Have a good week. Ace 5.
The rookie has seen better cards.
Jack, that's a poker name. You know?
Not this one.
Count me out.
That'll help keep the farm in the family.
Pocket fives. I hate playing so conservatively, too. Like, desperate. Like, I got to stay alive.
He'll add some chips to the
Can we
pot.
limp in with the fives? Nope. Okay, Amanda James all in against me. I already have a made pair. She could have a made pair. We gotta do it again. We gotta go
What
run
you're
it.
probably thinking
Run
right
it.
now is, oh crap. Cause I call.
Ah, 4 deuce. This is a joke, right?
3, ace.
Oh.
8,
Okay, so she needs a 5 for a straight,
And
but
a
I'm
turn
holding
now.
2 5s.
the deuce of spades.
Catches a 2.
Last
She has
card.
outs.
The king of
All
spades.
right. Yeah, I had her crushed. She had undercards against me. Unbelievable.
She says arrivederci. On those rare occasions when play hits a lull, blinds are there to put a bump in the road.
I'm not calling 3,000 for 3 deuce. It was suited. It was connected. So one of the logic behind using such low cards is they're most like what they call live, meaning
Oh sure.
like if most people will play aces. Like aces is a common card that people play. So or
Jack,
high cards,
king,
aces, kings,
10.
queen, like ace, king, ace, queen, whatever.
The
Like
king of spades.
right here, we see it here, ace 10.
Dealer reveals 5th Street.
So when people play like a
hearts.
small
Happy that
deuce
one
four
rolled
or
my
whatever,
way.
they go in with the hope that they have a live. So if it's let's say I go ace 10 and somebody has ace 8, they only have one live card against me because I have an ace 2.
And another player is gone.
But if they have deuce 4, then they have 2 live cards. You want 2 live cards. But they go in. I think they go in knowing they're playing from behind, obviously. And then again, you got the suited and the connected aspect of it, which doesn't, still a long shot.
It'll be interesting.
And on.
Moving
He
it
played that
along.
hand well, Norman.
Not bad for the first
this
entry.
guy
I hate
for the
I hate
pro.
for this to end
The two things
with
I
an
most
elimination.
enjoy, whiskey worth sipping.
Can't let
and
that
cards
happen.
worth betting. I bet.
Going to the flop.
Seven to 3. No, I can't do it. Okay, just like that, we're down to 6 players. We need 2 eliminations.
I don't get pushed around if I start.
If we get 2 more
So like that.
eliminations, we might be in the money.
Ace, 9.
Ultimately,
5.
what we need, though, are those
Bluffs like
30
this either see a lot of action or none at all. There,
Tournament
I
of
got myself
Champions
covered on that
points.
one.
That's what we want. And if we don't get them,
Count me
if we
out.
cash and still don't get enough points, then we just play again until we get more points.
And here's the flop.
Possible elimination here. More
A turn.
apparent. Oh,
Some clubs.
nobody bets. Oh, on the river. Oh, more apparent. Freaking A. She wins a huge pot with 7-5. That's what Jeb Polk deserves to lose that because he did not bet his jack that he hit on the flop. And she stuck in there and got
If
free
we don't
cards
call,
all the way to the
we'll lose this
river.
quickly. I bet.
7,200 into me. For queen 10. Not possible.
The flop.
10
Dealer.
hit. We're moving a little quicker now because it's 10, almost 10:30. $9,700 for 3,000. Still can't go.
I'm in.
And now we'll go to the flop.
A lot of these players. My, it's sparkle.
And here comes the river.
Huge pot.
The
47,000
jack
in
of
the
clubs.
pot.
Another hand.
More
another
apparent's
win.
gone from the gutter into the penthouse in only a matter of 2 or 3 hands. I'm the small stack, so I need something. I need some love in here.
No thanks.
Going to the flop now. Moving to the turn.
Big pot brewing, 22,000. Alan Walters takes that one. Keep it going. King 7, fold it.
I fold.
Blinds are going up.
And so will the minimum bet.
Queen deuce. Oh, again, we're getting into like the crunch time here. It's not easy. I guess
My
that's like
grandpappy told
why
me
I play,
once,
because it is
told
a
me
challenge.
1,000
This is
times that a small pot
worthy
is like a
challenge.
good woman.
I'd be more excited, but I'm considering the competition.
Suited ace. First to act. Yeah, no, can't.
And now
I made a good fold. Look at all those hearts.
flushes
Oh
out
my
there.
gosh.
And now
All hearts on the board. Unbelievable. Got a king, and they're betting into me, and I have a king. I gotta fold, man. I can't. This hurts, though. It's painful poker.
Queen 7. Queen.
Good fold.
Jackson really owned that hand.
Wow, crowd goes wild for Jackson Kings. Huh. How much does this cost? 4,000 to see Queen Jack. 4,000 for Queen Jack. Man, I am up against it. Yeah, and if I go in for 4,000, I might as well go all in. I can't.
He dropped that hand.
I gotta be
faster than my
smart
second
here.
wife dropped me.
Jackson is ready to play.
By smart, I mean patient. King Jack's a little better. Still not great, though. I'm going to fold it.
I've played worse cards against better
Next
players
ace, though,
than
I think
one,
I
so I'm
play.
bet-
No matter what. Come on. There it is. There's the ace, but I have a deuce. It's backed up by a deuce. Oh, my goodness. Let's no, not yet. Not yet.
I don't get pushed around if I start to.
All in moment. Look at that. I would have been crushed. Ace 7. Catches the 7. He needs a jack.
The queen of
Doesn't
spades.
get it. He's eliminated. That's what we need. One more elimination, baby. And I'm not the small stack. There's 2 other small stacks. Yeah, thank you. Gotta be. I'm just. That's weird. You get in this position, it feels like it's desperation time, but I do believe if we get a merger, we are in the money. I'm pretty confident. Big blind. Give me something. Jack deuce. They raised me as well. No. We fold it. We got to be smart. Math. We got to do our chip stack math. We can survive a little longer just by folding.
Not
Fold.
this one.
And hope somebody else gets eliminated. Here we go. Could be right here. Jeb Polk could get eliminated. He folds,
The
but
blinds
he lost chips. Now he's all in. Jeb Polk all in. I have Queen 9. I can't.
Fold.
We need him to
Look, if you're ready to go
get
home,
booted,
I'm willing
and
to
then the
help,
table
okay?
merges, and then we're in the money. That's what we need. He's got ace 10. We need kings and spades. Kings and spades.
Jack. King.
Got a king.
5.
No queens, no aces.
The 3 of diamonds.
No queens, no aces.
The deuce.
Yeah!
Of hearts.
We might be in the money.
That there's called a comeuppance.
All that patient, all that folding. And it feels like crap. It feels horrible. But it's what needed to be done. And where are we? How many players remain? We need to be in the top 180.
I don't have the chips, so I'm
We are in the top 180.
I'm folding this one.
We made it to the money! On their first try. Oh. Ha ha ha. It feels good. After all those hijinks, all the fun and playing around, goofing around, we made it. Jack 6, so now we just play. We got some breathing room again. We got a full table of players.
Here comes the flop.
Anybody can get eliminated at any time.
On to 4th Street.
Ace Queen versus
The
7-7.
Last. Do any of you want any last?
6-5. We fold 6-5. Yeah, so already one person eliminated. We made it to the money. Trying to be funny. Oh, King Queen suited. Oh, baby. Is this the spot where we We'll try to limp in. If we got to call a raise, we will. Okay. Yep. We do it. We're here. We're all in. We're right here. We gotta. Possible, not triple up, but it's, you know, expectations are low, but you never know.
Good hand. This is the only way for you to see it. I call.
Okay, king or queen, baby. King or queen?
Ace.
Oh!
7.
Clubs. Clubs, clubs, clubs.
The 3 of hearts.
We're done.
The 4 of diamonds.
He played his ace. That's what you do there. You play your ace. 10 deuce had no chance. King queen was a good play. All right, so what?
Definitely not where he wanted to finish.
5,800. It's a net positive.
Still a respectable
we
showing,
netted 800. So it's a $5,000 buy-in. How many points did we get? Oh, we only got 25 points though. We needed 30. Oh. Which means we still can't get in here. We got to play another round. We're 5 points away. I'm not playing it tonight, but I'm just checking.
Birthplace of jazz.
I might just do the 1,000. Redo the $1,000 buy. I don't know. Maybe I'll redo the $5,000. Oh. Yep. It's that time. Time to say goodbye. Appreciate your company, as always. Until next time.